Your behavior is what DLVs you or DHVs you. DLV stands for demonstrates low value. DHV stands for demonstrate high value. Your interpretation of reality is what controls your behavior. See, women are attracted to behavior in men. Yes, there's looks too, the hunter eyes, a hairline straight across, nice jawline. These things get your foot in the door. But other than that, they're looking at how do you behave. If you behave like you're trying hard and you're trying to neg this girl or put her down or get her to react, that shows her that before her, you had trouble keeping girls' attention, or you're expecting negative responses from the girl. So when you try super hard, super hard, it never works out. And here's something else. A lot of you guys are shooting below your actual value. And girls sense this. Okay, so let's say you're a good-looking guy. You've worked on yourself a lot. And then you show a girl that you worked on yourself a lot by telling her all these things that you know. Well, why are you trying to show off those things that you know? Why are you trying to show off the fact that you worked on yourself? You would only do that because you've inherently felt low value to begin with. Because you were raised in a way that made you feel low value. So since the very beginning, you've been low value, so you worked on yourself super hard now. And now you're trying to show it off to a girl that you're actually higher value than. And now what she's going to do is she's going to put barriers in between you and her. She's going to make you invest more because she sees your value, but you don't. And she wants to take advantage of it. So because you don't see your value, but she does, she'll sleep with you. She'll start a relationship with you, but only if you jump through her hoops. So she'll put barriers and boundaries. Okay? Now, with this being said, understanding this, what actually creates value for a man and what creates insecurities? Value is created by competence and insecurities are created by the opposite. Okay? It's as simple as that. If you want to be more confident and less insecure, then you need to become more competent in all situations. Seduction is one, finance is another. We could put dancing into seduction. We could put martial arts into survival and just being competent in general. If you don't know how to survive, if the world collapsed, you're always going to have some sort of insecurity behind the scenes underneath the surface. So you need to study survival. You need to study how to shoot guns, how to hunt. You need to study these things. You need to study how to dance and how to fight and seduction. You have all of those things aligned and you will be a competent man. Do you understand? That's all it is. And then now you believe you're high value, okay? Now you know you're high value. And you can know you're high value right now is if you have this information and you just know that you're going to put effort towards being competent in those areas. So right after I get off this video, for example, I'm going to go watch a video on survival, a video on fighting, a video on hunting, a video on dancing. Do you understand? And a video on seduction. That's 5 videos. But that takes care of all the competency I need as a man. You understand? Now, from here, I can just assume that girls are attracted to me. They should be. I'm an attractive man. Makes sense? So when I go up to her, I assume attraction by saying something like, hey, I'm actually really curious about something. Hey, I was going to say something, but I just didn't know if you were going to be shy. You're not shy, right? Okay. Now, I was going to say, like, you have this, like, really cute-looking face. It reminds me of this girl. And honestly, like, everybody thought she was such an innocent, good girl. But she was actually a little freak nympho. It's always the innocent-looking ones. And now I'm just going to be assuming attraction. Assuming that she's going to bring out her nympho freak for me. Because all girls bring out their nympho freak for me. And that's what that routine does. Or I might say, all right, you're not shy, right? Okay. Now I was going to say, like, you're sexy as fuck, but, like, are you fun? You're fun too, huh? You're fun too, right? But you're actually really fun too, right? You know what I'm saying? Show intent, qualify. You understand? Confident enough to be comfortable with my sexuality and express it, but I have standards. That's the simple way. The other way is more slick, where it's like you saw something in her. That way is way more subtle and way more seductive. And then from there, you just get logistics. Ask her what the craziest thing she ever did is. You tell her the craziest thing you ever did. You can DHV about orgasms. You can DHV about tantra. You can DHV about the craziest thing you ever did. You know? You could DHV about any of these things. Okay? Because these are experiences that you should have when you already assume that you're that person. And who is that person? That person is somebody who's always getting better and understands how to become competent and then takes the action, the necessary steps to become competent. Done.